Sir Jim is a genius, and no wonder United are heading towards the right direction. Manchester United and Sir Jim have just saved £42 million. And I'll tell you how. Welcome to the Fanzy Football Podcast. We will talk about how United and Sir Jim saved the club £42 million. Now, let's roll back to July the 1st, the new fiscal year, the new football fiscal year. Now, the contract of 6 players for Manchester United just expired. And this have led to the removal of £2 million from the club annual wage bill, whether we like it or not, and mark the end of the 2023-2024 PSLR window, that is the profit and sustainability rule window for last season. This has given Sir Jim Ratcliffe more freedom to bring in new players. Now let's look at how this money is being saved. We know that Manchester United and some other big clubs like Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham have always been in line with the PSLR rules. Another club as well. We're not, but we know that these clubs have always been in line with the PSLR rule, especially United. Now, the removal of these 6 players from the United wage bill and the new PSLR window has eased financial pressure on United. They can now go into the summer transfer window confidently, knowing fully well that they have money to spend. There are other players that will leave subsequently. The likes of Mason Greenwood, the likes of Jadon Sancho, all these players will leave the club at the end of the day. But with these 6 players that have left the club, United were able to raise or to wipe away for £2 million from their wage bill. Let's look at the players. Rafael Varane, Anthony Martial, Brandon Williams, Johnny Evans, and Tom Heaton have all left the club at the end of last month, which was June 30th. While Sofiane Amrabat, who is on a £8.5 million season-long loan, have also left the club. And United do not plan to trigger a buyout option, which is at £21 million. Now let's break this whole money down. If you look at Rafael Varane and Antonio Martial, these 2 players are are the top earners at Manchester United, with Varane earning £17.7 million and Antonio Martial earning £13 million per annum. We can see how the money is being adding up now. These 2 amounts will these 2 transfer salaries will amount to close to £30 million thereabout, £30.7 million thereabout. So if you add Sofiane Amrabat's £8.5 million loan deal that was agreed last season for him to join United on a season-long loan, you add Brandon Williams' £3.4 million, then you also add Johnny Evans £3.2 million and Heaton £2.3 million. This will free up around £42 million in United wage bill, which means that the club is working wonders. They want to reduce their wage bill from next season. Like I said, more outgoing are coming. We are waiting for the deal of Jadon Sancho to Juventus, which we know that will be around £40 million, and that will bring in money to the club and wipe away that wage as well. We're also waiting for the deal of Mason Greenwood and other players like Maguire, like Scott McTominay, also leaving the club as well. Now, what we look at in a nutshell, finally, let's just break it down. Manchester United and Sir Jim will now go into this transfer window, like I said, confidently in a position of strength, in a position of financial stability, in a position of financial accountability, to look for players in priority areas for the club. We know they are looking for a centre back. We know they are looking for a central midfielder. we know they are looking for a center forward. Now they have profiled those players that they need. With the sporting director, Dan Ashworth, they've all profiled these players, and they will want to do those deals in few weeks to come. So Sir Jim and the club have successfully put in Manchester United on a pedestal of financial stability as we go into the 2024-2025 PSLR window. So let me know what you think about this piece of genius, and kindly subscribe, like, and share your comments on this on Fancy Football. We'll see you in our next podcast.